What's up, everybody? It's Alexander, obviously. So, subject at hand is because I asked about this right now. Using weighted vests when doing cardio and using weighted vests when doing sprints, and can these things be done together? And is there, what should you be doing? What should somebody be doing? So, cardio, the way I always describe it to people is that doing cardio of any kind is exactly like strength training, is exactly like lifting weights. It's very similar on principle. You have low intensity, moderate intensity, high intensity. You can sometimes do high intensity stuff, that's very draining. You can do a lot of low intensity stuff, but that doesn't necessarily progress very fast or very much. For something like sprints, sprinting is very hard on the body. It's explosive, it's high impact. If you're somebody that you've not run in a long time or you're not prepared to run, I don't recommend people start off with sprinting. This because it can potentially be injurious. So sprinting can be a little too intense for people. Sprinting would be akin to telling a total novice noob lifter to go start hitting 90%. It'd be akin to telling a total newbie lifter to go start squatting and deadlifting and benching super heavy and trying to max out. They don't have the experience, and they don't have even the muscle to benefit from that, and they don't have the expertise. They don't have the foundation to benefit from high intensity, low volume strength training. So if you're a novice lifter, a beginner, you need to be building muscle mass. You don't need to be worrying about your 1 rep max. Now, equalizing that to sprinting, if you are new to doing cardio and you've not done anything locomotive in a long time, you don't need to start sprinting right away. You just need to walk. You need to start off with low intensity. Maybe you can jog a little bit. You start with moderate intensity. In regards to progressing cardio, that becomes a question of, well, how much do I do? How many minutes? That kind of thing. You can count it by minutes. You can. When I program cardio for people, I start off very basic with 10 minutes a week. I'm not kidding. With 10 minutes a week, that's one walk. 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 minutes. And then it just goes along with lifestyle. In terms of progressing your cardiovascular stamina endurance, though, you have to go by heart rate. So heart rate, if you can maintain a certain speed of cardio, if you can run at 6 miles per hour, but your heart rate goes from being at 160 to 140, your stamina has improved, your cardio has improved, your endurance has improved. Endurance is about improving your heart rate and your heart rate variability. It's not about how far you can go. It's about how far you can go at a lower intensity, and it's about how fast you can go at a lower intensity. Very similar to strength training. Strength training is not about how heavy you can lift a weight one time. It's how challenging is a certain weight, and then how many times can you build up your endurance with lifting that weight. So it's a long-term process. To answer the question of should I use sprints or should I use a weight vest when I do sprints, I don't recommend that for anybody, just because that's just going to increase your chance of injury, and your own body weight is resistance enough while you're sprinting. I would recommend that you, and this isn't one of my programs, it's in the Rebirth program, it's a 16-week strength training and cardio program. I do recommend and program weighted walks, which is rucking or just carrying a backpack, and doing that as a form of cardio. That can dramatically improve your overall stamina endurance, and all it requires is that you just put on a weight vest, 20 pounds, put on like a very good backpack, 20 pounds, and you walk for 30, 40, 60 minutes. That does a lot to improve cardiovascular stamina, and that also has benefits to even your lifting. The better you get your body at using oxygen, the more everything improves across the board. So hopefully you guys found that helpful, as always, and if you have any questions about cardio, I know it's a subject that most people don't realize that cardio actually has actual organization to it. It's not just go out and run. If you have any questions about cardio, feel free to ask.